international break, finally back in action after that. Normally, for international break, you've got a nice little block of training with your squad, but for you, really, a lot of the players have been away. Just talk me through how the last couple of weeks have been.
Look, it is hard when there's quite a number that are missing. So, but it's an opportunity for us. We can use it in a positive way as well. That we continue working on our style of play and stuff that we want to improve and yeah. So we've used that time and I think it's been a very good 2 weeks and I think we're all looking forward to tomorrow and getting back into action.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the 5 players you had away over the break, just how are they are they all back in Melbourne? How have they returned? Are they all likely to feature tomorrow, or what's the health of them like?
Look, the good thing is they all got through their games, so there was no injuries that we're concerned of. So it's just now the fatigue from flying. They've all gone to all different parts of the world and all far away, unfortunately. So we'll monitor them when they come back. We'll assess them today and tomorrow, and we'll see how they go. But yeah, biggest thing was that they all came back healthy and no injuries.
And just on that, I think it was Scotty played the first game with the Ferns, but the second one she wasn't in the squad. Was that just a bit of rotation, or what was the kind of reason for her missing there?
I think she just came down with a bit of an illness, so they just obviously rested her. She wasn't feeling too great, so yeah, when we saw that she wasn't in, it was a little bit concerning, but yeah, we got news pretty quickly that it was just a bit of illness. She wasn't feeling the best, so that's why they gave her the rest for that game. So she's on her way back and she'll be arriving back today and hopefully in good spirits and then, as I said, we'll assess her and all the others and we'll make a decision for tomorrow.
And obviously, having such a large number of those players away, just kind of when they're away in those national team camps, are you kind of regularly in contact with them, or do you kind of just leave them kind of to their own kind of national team stuff at that time?
I usually just leave them. It's now their focus is there, and they've probably got a different message to what we're doing. So that's their national team duty. So I've always said, if they ever need anything or they just want to chat to someone about something, I'm always available. But once they're away, then we let them concentrate on their national team duties, and the only time I tell them is to let us know if they're injured. So the fact that my phone's been quiet for those 2 weeks is good news.
And obviously, with an extended season this year, normally we can't be heading to the halfway point of the season. We're still only really just getting started here, but you're sitting pretty on top of the table at the moment. 3-point lead. It's obviously still early days, but you must really be hoping to kind of against the second place team this week, get another win just to kind of build that buffer further and further.
Yeah, look, it's the same for us every week. So we prepare the way that we want to play. We want to dictate the game and we go out to win. So nothing changes. We don't look to the table and think if we get this result, that result. So our mentality is the same, and we respect Perth. We know they've had a good season today, and they've used the 2 weeks, I'm sure, well to prepare for us. So we're all looking forward to a really good challenge and a good battle tomorrow.
And you just touched on there, it's obviously been a pretty strong season for the Glory as well. Just what have you kind of nailed them so far, and what are a few of the strengths you have to stop tomorrow?
Look, they got good players. So across the park, they want to play football as well. So they've got a few interesting rotations that they use, and but we'll look if we dominate the ball like we usually do, then we take away their sort of attacking threat. So it's the same every single week, but we'll look at their strengths and then we'll also try to exploit some of those weaknesses.
And you've had a few players kind of missing for the last 2 weeks. I think Briley Henry, Captain Carriage, Carly as well. Just how they kind of go into international break, and is there a chance that we see any of them tomorrow?
Hopefully with Carly, she's getting closer and closer. So hopefully she's one that's starting to knock on the door. Briley's still a little bit away, and with Caitlin as well, it's more just letting her knee to settle. So she went and saw the surgeon, and everything was okay. So now it's about just building her back up and just slowly, just more of a day-to-day to see how the knee reacts on once she does a little bit, to see the load and how much she can put through it. So we're hoping to welcome those two back as well, hopefully soon.
And obviously, you've had a few weeks kind of without Holly. Just has that kind of extra week, that out of game last week, given you a bit more time to kind of work out what you want to do in her absence? Obviously, still managed to score 3 goals last time out, but it must have just been nice to have that extra time to kind of work out how you're going to move forward without it.
Yeah, that's it. Look, she's a very, very difficult player to replace. Probably the best player in the first 6 rounds by far in the competition. So replacing her is difficult, but we have a system, and everyone understands their roles within that system. So we might not get the same quality that she brings, but we've got different ways of avenues to goal, and I think we showed against Sydney FC that we can still be a threat going forward.
And it's a bit of an unfamiliar venue this weekend, but it's still a home game. It's a standalone game, top of the table clash. I was really hoping to see a pretty big crowd there of City fans just to cheer the team on. Yeah,
hopefully. Look, I think the football that the girls produce and how they play, it's entertaining to watch, and I know Perth as well. They like to play. So, and obviously it's a 1v2 battle for the top spot. So it's all set up for a great game on Saturday, and we hope that the City fans do come out and support us and give us that that boost, and that gives the girls a push when we'll need it. So we hope for a big crowd and hopefully a loud one as well to help us get across the line.